MandRproductions has been censored by LEGO. All the new LEGO Star Wars 2020-21 summer leaks have dropped, and we have some more information on the new UCS $800 set. All here and more on the Republic Stud Show. Hello everyone, it is I, Republic Studs. So, I tried doing a news video last week, but of course when that happened, the news about the leaks came out. Now, let me get into our first story, which is about MandRproductions being censored. January 19th at 12:26, MandRproductions put out a tweet saying, LEGO asked me to take down my rumor video and threatened me with a copyright strike if I didn't. Then he asks since when was a copyright infringement to, put out rumors. And he's saying to interpret these actions as the possible validity of LEGO Bob 35's summer rumor list, meaning, basically, LEGO wants this thing to be taken down, meaning they're legit. Let me explain. Now, first off, MandRproductions was, I believe, the first to break this news along with yakface.com. I'm not sure who did it first. The whole situation is quite confusing to everyone more generally. But MandRproductions basically broke this news about these rumors. And he was given this, and obviously, since he is an ambassador for the LEGO network, they sent him a reply, stating, can you take that down, I guess? I'm not 100% sure, again, what the situation is. And I've heard two sides of this argument, and I want to cover them both. Obviously, M&R was talking about, how, why does he get punished but others don't? And I think the main argument going against that I've seen has been he was the one to break the news, which is also fair, or I haven't seen anyone else that broke the news before him, so I guess I don't really know. I'm gonna try to be as unbiased as possible in this situation, because it's just a weird situation. I've never seen something like this happen before, where LEGO censors a community member in this way, threatening to take, illegal action, I guess, by striking it, which I find quite interesting. And obviously, we can take this as meaning we are going to be getting these sets that we have been looking for in this new wave, which I also am very kind of excited about, which that confirms one thing, and also is slightly scary for the future of rumors and leaks and that type of content, especially because I myself I have content on my channel that's centered around these new leaks. I have content on my channel that's centered around rumors, and they're not even leaks, they're just rumors. And I believe MandRproductions even had access to the pictures, and he did not show them, which, I mean, good on him, obviously. You don't want to be showing those around. But I think it's just quite an interesting situation, and I think talking about it is very important, because I don't know why LEGO's doing this. Is there something they're I don't think there's anything that you really have to hide, I guess. I mean, it's fine. It doesn't matter that much. I think they might have been hoping for, seeing the community's reaction instead of these shaky leaks. I really don't know why at this point, if they're already out there. This has happened numerous times before. You'd think either LEGO would really have this quality control down, or they would have something along those lines where it's if you leak, you automatically get banned. But they've never done this before. So this is a scary precedent for the future when it comes to rumors and leaks. We'll see what comes of it. He hasn't really updated on that since then, which I find interesting. But yeah, I wanted to throw that out there, and especially as he is one of the largest figureheads in the community, I just wanted to point that out. And I'm not 100% sure where I stand on this. If you want a personal opinion, I'm probably just not going to give one, because I don't really have a personal opinion. I'm just throwing out, what I'm thinking. So, yeah, let's get into the next segment. Breaking news out of LEGO. I believe we have just gotten official pictures for the new Imperial Shuttle, Tauntaun versus AT-AT Walker and Junior's X-Wing. Obviously, this is nothing super special. We have the Junior's X-Wing. This looks absolutely pathetic. There's not even a side build. We get Poe Dameron, who I believe comes with a new helmet that does look new, as well as BB-8 from Episode 9. Nothing super special here. Obviously, it looks like garbage. I don't even want to spend too much time talking about it. We have the Tauntaun versus AT-AT Microfighter. This is actually a nice little set. I'm going to be buying this one as well as the Imperial Shuttle. This one comes with a brand new Luke, which looks very nice. A lot of people were debating if this had a new lightsaber mold or not. It in fact does not. It also comes with an AT-AT, which looks great. I personally like the older AT-AT design, but that looks nice. The box art obviously looks great. And then finally, we have the Imperial Shuttle, and I have plenty of thoughts on this. I did a bit of a video on this, but I do not like this one at all. I was worried. I was gonna buy this. I had the opportunity to buy this. I don't know. It was from Mexico. It was gonna be 200 something bucks. And I'm glad I didn't end up going through with it. It was mainly just to see if I could be the first to review it, and I would have ended up getting it even before these pictures dropped. but it's still neat. It comes with Vader, who doesn't have arm printing, which is terrible. He better have like some really cool face print. A generic Imperial officer in Luke Skywalker, terrible selection. Couldn't really be worse. The wings look like Garbo. The cockpit, there's this whole Technic thing under it that looks super, super weird. Looks like we have stud shooters. It looks like we have some little cannons. The build looks overall just generally, it looks like the general shape. I think the cockpit area is the main point of contention, but that under bulky area of the shuttle, that just, oh my god, that looks absolutely terrible. And the interior, we have seen a tiny shot of it. Looks like there's only room to see one, maybe two figures at most, which is terrible, especially going from where you used to be able to store so many figures in sets, and LEGO just has been giving up on that. And I know in those older sets they were less structurally sound, but you're giving up a lot to have this super structurally sound, cruddy build generally, and I am not a huge fan of it, but that is my thoughts on these new official set pictures, which we just got in. Obviously, the next segment is all the new LEGO Star Wars 2021 leaks. We got all these leaks, all these rumors, and not leaks in terms of pictures, but we got the leaks in terms of set prices, set numbers, set names, and all of the rest. We also have been confirmed this new $800 UCS set is not going to be the UCS Death Star. It is going to be the AT-AT All-Terrain Armor Transport for $800 around, I think I saw 6,000 pieces, so those are going to be some pretty big pieces, and I'm really interested to see how this one goes. For 800 bucks, I'm certainly not going to be buying it. If it was a Death Star, I'd consider it a bit more, but $800 for an AT-AT, no way. I just got my regular set AT-AT. It's a great set, and I like it a lot, but I don't think that price is worth it. That is just so darn expensive. That's absolutely crazy. Now, in terms of other sets, obviously the ones that are most excited about, there are just so many. There's Moff Gideon's Cruiser. It looks like we're getting Fennec, we're getting Bo-Katan, we're getting a Dark Trooper Moff Gideon. It's going to be great. It looks like we're also going to be getting that Imperial Trooper transport with Grief Cargo. We're getting a Mustard Trooper in that. We're also going to be getting some Clone Wars sets. We're getting Bo-Katan's Fighter with Bo-Katan and Gar Saxon, which is great. And it looks like we are also even going to be getting a Maul versus Ahsoka, which I am so excited about. And also in this video, you will see I talk about the $30 set that we got the numbers for and everything, and it's $29.99. And we haven't gotten any official confirmation on what it is, and I'm so excited to see it. I think it's going to be a Mandalorian/Clone Battle Pack. That's my guess for Clone Wars Season 7. And then we also got some other set news. We got the UCS gunship is coming out this year. I was wrong on that score. I'm sorry. That is from your unreliable person. I have no insider information. I just go off of what I hear, and that was what made most sense to me, but apparently we are getting it. So now it's just what that will consist of, and I most likely Attack the Clones, but I'm super excited for the UCS Republic gunship. And in terms of other things, it's just going to be a great wave. I am so excited. It looks like we are also not going to be getting the Yavin set this year, which is a bummer. We're getting a Darth Vader's Meditation Chamber, which is okay. I don't mind that. I don't really have an opinion on that. But yeah, AT-AT, UCS gunship, and I believe that is all. Now, we are also getting a direct-to-consumer Luke's Homestead, which proves a point I made about the advent calendar from this year. In this year's advent calendar, basically every set that's in it has been made within the last 2 years or is going to be made. That's always been my rule on my theory with the advent calendars. And it looks like with this new advent calendar coming out, the only two things that have not been built from that, other than the pit droid, which I could see being a buildable character, seeing this year we're getting a probe droid buildable character, but I could totally see us getting possibly some sort of UCS Dreadnought or a UCS Donut Ship or a UCS Republic Frigate. Totally see that happening. Look out for that. I see it coming soon, so that is great news. Other news, I would briefly like to address the Skywalker Saga. The Skywalker Saga is obviously the new LEGO Star Wars game coming later this year. We still have no official confirmation date, which stinks, but we have had some new footage drop, especially with this new Lucasfilm Games and EA losing their full rights to the Star Wars franchise. Now Lucasfilm can produce their own games, and basically they have released some new footage for the game, so that's super cool. You would check that out. Nothing else other than that. And then finally, I want to talk about the Marvel Star Wars CMF thing going on. From the looks of it, it looks like we're not getting a Star Wars CMF this year. I had very high hopes, and I think we will next year because we're getting Marvel this year. And the question, first of all, is how it will be executed and why it's not happening this year. It'll be happening this year because we recently got a leak that the Marvel 2021 will be getting a CMF series, which is great for Marvel fans, sucky for us Star Wars fans. And obviously, this is a very big disappointment to us all. I'm very disappointed. I'm sure you are as well. But what I think is interesting is a lot of people are going to have 12 figures, it's going to have 16, it's going to have 22 like Harry Potter. Now, for Star Wars, I think that's going to be more executed like a Harry Potter type theme. I think Star Wars would have something along the lines of 22 figures. They're just going to pack it in. Now, the question is it all going to be like custom, fully detailed characters we've always wanted? If it gives them like a Captain Rex, ARC Trooper Jesse, those types of characters? Or is it going to be more like a bunch of cruddy Resistance characters from Galaxy's Edge, or just Resistance characters in general? I think a nice mix from everywhere in Star Wars would be great. You get some Clone Wars, you get some Rebels, you get some Resistance, Mandalorian, all the movies. Like, if you get one thing from each movie and each TV show, you will have enough to cover at least one figure per 18 things. That'll be great. One movie, have a figure per movie and a figure per TV show. Happy with that. Please do that, Lego. That would honestly be amazing. Please do that. And that wraps it up for this Lego Star Wars news cycle. It has been crazy. Obviously, we had some real news, like in terms of stuff when it comes to affecting people, with MandRproductions having to take down it for legal reasons, and it has yet to be explained. I don't think it ever will be, so we're always going to have to wonder, why was he censored? I want to know your guys' thoughts down in the comment section below. Please remember to like, subscribe, hit the bell, do all the other things, and tell me what you guys want to see next. Please remember to peace out and stay